Alright. Fuck. Alright, let's do this. Hello everybody, this is Uncle Dylan here, God of Chaos. And today we are doing the one shot of, hold on. What was it again? Oh, yeah, this one. What if Deku had a water quirk? This should be interesting. Or the best way to say for this one, what if Deku was Rain? Rain 4 from Mortal Kombat. Now, I already know half of you are probably saying in your heads, wait, so like from Mortal Kombat X. Yes. That one. So give me a minute. R-A-I-N. Aha! Alright. Shout out to History Behind the Warrior. It's actually been a while since I did this.
Hey guys, it's History Behind the Warrior and welcome to another Mortal Kombat video. Now, seeing there are only a few more weeks away to build up to her release, I wanted to talk about her fellow Indians and what has exactly been going on with them ever since they entered the universe and where they could possibly be now. So, in today's history of breakdown and analysis, I will be talking about the demigod and son of Argus, Rain. And just also a heads up, since I am well aware that she is in extremely high demand, I will be doing the as of next week, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, let's talk about Rain. Now, Rain as a character actually comes all the way from the original timeline. Making his debut in the third Mortal Kombat game, Rain has been around for a very long amount of time. Now, as I had briefly touched on earlier, Rain is in fact of Indian descent, so he is an extremely rare individual to come across. However, what makes Rain unique compared to his other fellow Indians is the fact that he is a demigod. You see, he is one of the three sons of Argus, and unlike Taven and Dagon, who are twins, he's somewhat the odd one out, being the offspring of an affair between Argus and an Edenian woman. Now, Argus was ashamed by what he had done, and thus resented the very existence of Rain, being seen by him as a bastard offspring. So never at any point in time did Argus ever acknowledge his existence, and not long after his birth, his mother would in fact pass away, so he ended up growing on the streets, and because of this, Rain was never exposed to his heritage, so he did grow up without a family. Now, a few years would pass by and his home world of Indinia would be invaded by Outworld, as the realm itself had lost 10 consecutive Mortal Kombat tournaments to Shao Kahn and Outworld. So because of this, Outworld was given full permission by the Elder Gods to merge Indinia with Outworld, meaning the death of hundreds of thousands of Idinians. Unfortunately for Rain, he was evacuated from his home, giving him the opportunity to grow up without the influence of Shao Kahn over him, as this fate had fallen upon his fellow Idinians, Jade and Kitana. Now, although Rain wasn't brought up under Shao Kahn's rule, he did grow up within a rather strict environment, as the people that had saved him were resistance fighters, and some of the few Indians left alive. Now, due to Rain's heritage, a lot of people had their eyes on him, as he seemingly had the ability to manipulate both water and lightning at his fingertips. So many individuals did have faith in Rain, believing that he at one point in time may in fact become their savior. However, they couldn't have been more wrong. Growing up in a very militant and strict lifestyle, Rain bared a lot of resentment against his peers, believing himself to be above them. So when the opportunity arose, he would betray all of them to none other than Shao Kahn, and having those who had saved him be killed. Now, Rain felt absolutely no remorse for doing this, as he believed that he deserved better than what the Idinians had planned for him. Now, despite joining Shao Kahn's army, he would seemingly disappear for a substantial amount of time, being absent in Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. However, during the events of Mortal Kombat Deception's Conquest mode, a story mode that starts before the events of the first tournament, all the way up to the resurrection of the Dragon King, we learned that during the events of the first Mortal Kombat tournament, Rain had seeked out a young man by the name of Shujinko, saying that he was apparently given a quest by Shao Kahn Shao to track down some royal daggers that belong to the royal Shogun army. Now with Shigenko being the protagonist, Rain would be successful in obtaining these daggers. However, despite getting them, he would be attacked by Jay, as it seemingly wasn't an order he was given by Shao Kahn, but also a selfish and personal quest which he was able to make Shigenko do. Now despite being beaten up by Jay, he is seen later down the line with the daggers in his possession. Now in terms of official debuts, Rain makes his first ever appearance in the third Mortal Kombat game, where he's present on the side of Outlaw during the invasion of Earthrealm. As you see in the previous tournaments, Shao Kahn had lost to Liu Kang, but despite the established rules of Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn decided to push forward with his invasion anyway, and a massive war does break out between the two sides, with Rain entering Earthrealm and killing anyone in his way. Now though this isn't entirely clear in the canon, I do feel like it is at least worth mentioning here. During the invasion and conflict that ensued in the third game, Rain was apparently approached by Katana, who was aware of his Edenian heritage, and approached him in order to tell him that apparently his adopted father that saved him during the Edenian invasion was killed by none other than Shao Kahn. Now supposedly, he turns against his rebellious leader and sides with Earthrealm attacking the extermination squads, as he himself is apparently on a one-man suicide mission against Shao Kahn. However, due to the vagueness of this story, as well as him switching sides, and no actual impact on the overall story, it does raise questions as to whether or not this is at all canonical. But either way, by the end of the third game, after Shao Kahn has been defeated, and
Ads. Hold on. Sorry about that.
End of the third game, after Shao Kahn has been defeated and Edenia has been freed from his grasp, he apparently severs ties with the Emperor, going into hiding for the next few years. Or in this case, games. As you see, Rain is absent at this point in time, all the way up to Mortal Kombat Deception, which of course he does appear in the Conquest mode. However, he has no actual impact in the story up until Mortal Kombat Armageddon, so he is absent during Mortal Kombat 4 and Deadly Alliance. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Now it's during the events of Armageddon, where he learns from the necromancer Quan Chi of his true heritage, and that he himself is a descendant of the god Argus. Now when Rain heard of this somewhat inflated his already big ego, as he learned at this point in time he was a demigod. However, he was extremely frustrated when he learned that Argus turned his back on him, when he learned about his mother, as well as the fact that his half-brothers Taven and Dagon were picked to somewhat be the chosen children of Argus. He naturally wanted revenge against his father, although Argus himself at this point was dead. Rain wanted to tarnish the legacy he had left, and would actively seek out Taven and Dagon in order to prevent them from fulfilling their quest of defeating Blaze at the Pyramid of Argus. Now during the Conquest mode, he does attempt to stop Taven, revealing his identity to him and letting him know about his father's infidelity. However, despite his best efforts, he proves to be no match against Taven, and thus is defeated. Now Rain makes his final appearance during the Battle of Armageddon, where he has joined the forces of darkness in order to battle the forces of light, secretly hoping that he will be the one to prove his father wrong and obtain the power of Blaze. However, this is to no avail, because during the Battle of Armageddon, it is Shao Kahn who wins, and everyone else does fall and die. Now during the end of Armageddon and beginning of Mortal Kombat 9, Raiden somewhat resets the timeline, so all of these events are averted. However, the reboot definitely does go in a very different direction. So with that being said, Mortal Kombat 9. Now although Rain himself isn't in fact present in the story mode when the series is rebooted, he does appear as DLC, and because of this he has no overall impact on the main story of MK9. But him being incorporated as DLC, there are in fact some slight changes and alterations to his background. He is still a son of Argus and does grow up as an orphan, but it does seem like before Shao Kahn's invasion, Rain was seemingly adopted by someone, and just before Edenia fell, Rain was smuggled away to some resistance fighters, whilst his father set off to battle Shao Kahn and ultimately perished. Now again, he grew up around resistance fighters, but it seems like here, his cocky and arrogant nature here is far more prominent, as his godlike traits and abilities give him that extra edge over his fellow Edenians. However, despite this, he took advantage of his power and was extremely arrogant against his allies, and because of this, the resistance did look down on him. Now disgusted by their treatment of him, much like the original timeline, he would betray them for a chance at Shao Kahn's side. So for the next 10,000 or so years, he would be Shao Kahn's ally. Now Rain makes his first official debut in the rebooted timeline in the Mortal Kombat X comic books. After Shao Kahn has fallen and has been defeated by Raiden, an outward civil war does ensue, with Shao Shao Kahn's daughter Mileena going up against the Oshtek known as Kotal Kahn. Now Rain chooses to be on the side of Mileena and does butt heads with Kotal multiple times during their skirmishes. But despite Mileena having Reiko and Goro by her side, she is driven out of Outworld, and thus Kotal takes over her place as Kahn. Now at this point in time, Kotal wants Mileena and her allies destroyed, and wanting to get more information, sends off his father Kotal Ketz to find their location. However, the only thing that Ketz is able to find is both Rain and Goro, as Rain blocks out the sun, preventing an Oshtek from tapping into their true power, whilst Goro relentlessly beats and kills Ketz. Now this sends a message directly to Kotal, and grief-stricken, Kotal himself will resort to desperate measures. In the case of the comic books, he would use a Kamidogu dagger. Now unlike the previous timeline, where the Kamidogus were amulets, in this timeline, incarnation and reboot, they are daggers tainted with blood magic, an ancient form of outworld magic that will imbue its wielder with incredible power if they were cut with it. So Kotal would travel to Mileena's location under the influence of the blood code. Now much like before, Rain would attempt to block out the sun in order to hinder Kotal's powers. However, the influence and power that the Kamidogu dagger had given him made it so that Rain's efforts were in vain, and thus as a way of getting back at Rain, he would strike him down with a powerful beam of sunlight, scalding and horrifically scarring the demigod. Now Mileena would recover his body and take him to a safe location whilst Goro fought Kotal. But when he finally woke up, he's both confused and extremely worried. You see, in his unconscious state, he had heard from their Red Dragon ally that apparently Reiko had secretly been plotting behind Mileena's back, and that his true allegiance was towards the Chaos Cleric Havoc. Now Havoc and Reiko are the main antagonists of the Mortal Kombat X comic book run. So by Rain in fact revealing this information, it sparked Mileena to turn against Reiko, and she would travel to Shang Tsung's island to confront him with a Tarkatan horde. But this is in fact as far as it does go for Rain's run in the Mortal Kombat X comic book series. Mortal Kombat X. And between the events of the comics and Mortal Kombat X, Mileena and Rain are still currently on the run from Kotal, and they have gained a new ally, that being another Edenian known as Tanya. Now Mileena at this point in time is somewhat fighting a losing war, so in order to balance out the playing field, she employs the Black Dragon leader Kano to seek out Shinnok's amulet. By doing so, she believes she can harness its immense power in order to kill Kotal Kahn and obtain her spot as Outworld's rightful ruler, and Rain does strongly encourage this. However, Rain does have an ulterior motive. You see, although for the most part he has been loyal to Mileena, he's well aware that if Mileena keeps using this amulet, then it will in fact kill her. So if she keeps doing so, that's one more chess piece off the board, as he does have a lot of interest in becoming Outworld ruler himself. Now unlike the original timeline between comic books and that of MKX, Rain learns of his godhood and how he is a child of Argus. So believing it's his right to have a position like this, he would secretly start plotting behind the lines. Now during the early half of Mortal Kombat X's story mode, Rain can be seen alongside Mileena, Tanya and the Tarkatan forces preparing to ambush Kotal Kahn's carriage. Now Kotal's carriage is eventually brought to a dead end, as it is in fact a trap made by Mileena, and once they are boxed in, Mileena's Tarkatan forces immediately attack, waging a massive battle against Kotal's forces. As this is going on, Kotal is battling Kano, and the fight eventually breaks out into the streets. Now during this ensuing battle, Kotal is able to defeat both Kano and Tanya, leading to a direct confrontation between Kotal, Mileena and Rain. Now despite being on higher ground, Mileena is knocked off the balcony, causing Rain and Kotal to battle it out, with Rain referring to Kotal as nothing more than a false god. Now this fight eventually spills out into the streets, and Rain would be defeated by Kotal, but before he can be executed by the marksman Eren Black, Mileena is able to interfere, confronting Kotal directly in combat. Now despite having the element of surprise, she is defeated, but before Kotal himself can strike the final blow, in a last-ditch effort, Mileena pulls out Shinnok's amulet and attacks Kotal and his allies. However, due to the sheer overwhelming power of the amulet, she does pass out, but luckily Rain is able to appear at her side and teleport her away to the Quartan jungle. Now roughly about halfway in the story is where Rain makes his final appearance. In the Vorage chapter, Mileena's camp has finally been figured out, so Cassie and the Chitin Devourer would attempt to infiltrate the camp quietly, but they are eventually found out by Tanya and Rain, with the demigod taking on Devourer. Now despite his divine heritage, Rain would be defeated by the Chitin reunited, and this is in fact the last time we do see him in the main continuity of Mortal Kombat. So he doesn't appear at all in 11, or isn't even name dropped. At most, the only reference we do have to the character is his hurricane kick that's now part of Shang Tsung's moveset. Now I do feel like it is at least worth mentioning here that he does appear at the end of Tonya's arcade ladder ending, where he's seemingly betrayed by her as she wishes to join Koto's side, and by doing so, he is in fact killed by being burnt alive. However, arcade ladder endings aren't always intertwined to the main canon, so Rain's fate is truly unknown right now. But yes, that is in fact it for the history of Rain. I do hope you have enjoyed this and learned more by doing so. Now here's a fun little Easter egg before I do disappear. If you haven't quite caught on just yet, Rain is in fact an Easter egg and homage to the artist known as Prince, that being a song he made known as Purple Rain. Hence why that out of all of the colour palette swapped ninjas, Rain has always been purple. It's a nice homage to the artist, as Ed Boon was always a massive fan of his music. But yes, I believe that sums up everything here. Now what do you believe has happened to Rain in Mortal Kombat 11? Do you think he's still around and kicking? Or do you believe there's some form of validity to Tonya's ending? Please do comment down below, as I'm intrigued to hear what you all have to say about it. I've always been a pretty big fan of Rain, so hopefully at some point in the future.
Alrighty. That was the history of Rain. Even though Mortal Kombat 11 actually brought Rain into the game, I'm not going to count that down. But I am going to say this. I'm going to say he did pass away, which makes sense for the reincarnation D&D, duh. But he doesn't reincarnate to any world. He reincarnates in my eye domain. So we actually start off with him on his soul in one of my kingdoms. As usual when I do reincarnation D&Ds, you'd be surprised how many souls actually go to my domain. So we just start with me on my throne made of the bones of my enemy, me drinking the blood of infant children, and having a carrot, and forced to literally be skinned alive 24/7 by my men and fucking ugly evil people as nothing more than pleasure dolls. But this is when the soul of Rain pops up in front of me as soon as I'm drinking my blood. And I just bluntly say, "Oh, you're here. Good. Where am I? You're in my domain, mortal. I am the demigod Rain. You were a god. But here your powers are nothing. There is no water. Why am I here? Well, simple. Well, obviously, your old world, you were nothing more than a cocky, arrogant, and stupid brat. That when you got your ass whooped and betrayed by a certain Nadinian, Tonya. So, here's my deal, and this is the best one you're going to get. You will be reincarnated as Izuku Midoriya. You will actually live a life and actually have a caring mother. And my father, he passed away during the war between the Quark and Quarkless. In that world, the Quarks are seen as mutated freaks back then, but now they're the higher ups. Everyone respects them. They see them as gods, that type of crap. Then why should I help them? Because your mother's Quarkless, and she's forced to be a breeder. And we both know how much you respect a mother who cares, even after they fall such desperate times. Am I correct? So, you will be raised, and you will actually have a good childhood, even though your mother is a hooker. Are you okay with that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You don't even look like a good god. Ha! Are you kidding me? If it was up to me, I would destroy my humanity. I would make every last one of you extinct and died by being tortured to death and brutally murdered. But unfortunately, due to the fact that your pathetic god has signed a treaty with me, I cannot destroy my world until at least the god is finally broken and decides to commit suicide, which will never happen. Or until one of the humans finally break the last straw, if that president continues what he's doing. I see. Although the fall of Disney is kind of my thing. What is Disney? Some Pornhub. You'll never see it again. And I don't fucking know. I don't even know what that name is anymore. Back then it was pretty popular. Now it's just it's mostly on Pornhub. You look that up. What is Pornhub? Look it up, boy. Wait. I'm taking a guess this is the best deal I'm gonna get. Yeah? Very well. I accept this deal. But what's the catch? Catch? None. You keep your powers. What? Yeah. You keep your powers. Am I really gonna need it? Yep. Have fun. With a snap of my fingers, this all vanishes. Master? What? Got it. Yeah, whatever. Or just bring the file here. Anyway, meanwhile in Rain's domain, he finally is reincarnated as a child. But when the Quirk people were about to take him, he literally summons water and literally starts drowning them in his seat in them and starts literally killing them with nothing but his powers. When he looks at his mother, all he does is just snuggle on her, because for the first time in years, he actually feels safe and cared. And over the years, he's been cared by a pure, kind, and innocent mother. Even though her job is forcing her to be a slut, she still finds time to be with her son. And even on the darkest of times. He is not friends with Bakugo in this one because he is homeschooled. And refuses to be a hero, even though it would be a great thing, but he can tell that his mother does not want him to be a hero, but wants to have a normal life, and he wants that too. So we cut off to a couple of years. Here's Rain, aka Midoriya, is now 15 and is actually reading a book that is beyond on his skills, but he still reads, no doubt. And pretty much no one bullies him because of his quirk. Not even Bakugo. As a matter of fact, we actually get to a flashback of that. Hey, do you want to be a hero, Izuku? Fuck no. Why would I want to be a monster? Hey, heroes are cool, dude. No, they're not. They are nothing but freaks and pedophiles, rapists, like every corrupt American cop. I'm American. And judging by that ego of yours, you are no better. Why am I even friends with you? Who says I was friends with you? I never said we were friends. You just slightly thought so. And I know what you did to that child. What? You told that quirkless boy to go kill himself. So I'm only going to say this once. Talk to me again. I will drown you. I will electrocute your mother to death. And I will kill your infant sibling. After that, Bakugo stopped talking to him altogether. And Rain continued. He's reading his book. In case you're wondering what he's reading, he's reading a book called Metro. In case you don't know what that is, it's the video game. If anyone has played it, then you know what I'm talking about. The one with the giant cat thing. Fish that scares the fuck out of you. Along with the blind monkey, you get what I mean. You all probably seen it, you just refuse to acknowledge it. But anyway. This is when the teacher walks in. Hello everyone. Hello student. It's time for the entrance exams. Aww. I'm just kidding. Everyone wants to be a hero. Not me, Rain says. Oh, except for Midoriya. I mean Rain. Say my last name out of your disgraced mouth again. I will drown you in a sea of blood. Got it. He continues reading his book. Well, anyway, you all will be chosen by famous heroes that will end on your training today. Yeah! Everyone starts cheering and all that. And this one they say here, I am here, young heroes! Everyone cheers except Midoriya. And this one he yells, shut up! Fucking hell, I'm trying to read! Our apologies, mister, but... He starts showing up a water bubble. I mean rain! I mean rain! Oh. Fuck this. I'm out of here. He teleports away. Who was that, young sir? That was Mr. Rain. His real name, please. I can't. He'll kill me. This one all my thinking, are they that scared of him? What's his quirk? He has the ability to somehow control water and summon lightning. He's thinking, that's a very powerful quirk. But is there a reason why everyone's scared of him? Are you kidding me? He can drown people with water, and he has before. He has drowned an 8-year-old child one time just because he refused to be a hero. What? Yeah. He hates heroes, and he hates people who uses their quirk for nothing but pleasure. He despises heroes more than anyone. All Might's thinking in his head, that's not good. With a quirk like that, he could be a dangerous enemy. Has he ever intended to murder? Are you kidding me? He has! But the reason that no one stopped him because they thought it was an accident. Like he couldn't control his quirk until the principal learned the hard way and lost his son, who was electrocuted to death by rain. Why do you refuse to say his name? Even if he's not here, he still listens. Since he could cut my head off any moment. But this is when he teleports back. Ah! Chill. Shut up. Oh, he picks up his backpack. I just forgot my backpack. He teleports away again. Wait. Damn it. Do you know where he lives? Sorry, I can't help you. I want to change his thoughts on heroes. I do, but this one all my thinking, so fear has actually gripped these young people. What? That's not a good thing. We continue to get to All Might, and he starts actually walking with Endeavor. He actually walks to Endeavor. Hey, Endeavor, huh? Do you know a kid named Rain? Rain. No, not really. Damn it. Why? There was this kid that everyone's afraid of. Oh, you mean Izuku? Izuku? Yeah, Izuku. You know, was Izuku Midoriya? Yeah. Wait, he's a hooker's kid? Shut up! Before All Might can actually say that word, Endeavor covers his mouth. Shut up! Endeavor, since when are you scared of a kid? You don't piss off a kid with a water and lightning quirk, dude. Everyone fucking knows that. He's singing, All Might singing his head. Yeah, that's true. But why does he hate heroes? Are you kidding me? Who? What hero does he not hate? He despises all heroes. Even the recovery girl. Oh, and she's a healer quirk. And she's a healer hero. Oh, hell, he actually refuses to let a recovery girl even go near him. Last time she attempted to, he nearly struck her with lightning. So, humongous trust issues. Humongous is an understatement. That guy has huge trust issues. He has, Galactus trust issues. That's never a good thing. But why don't we change his ways? Change his ways. You want to lie to him about what heroes do to his mother. Exactly. Don't think you playing innocent. I've seen you fuck her before. And you weren't really so easy on her. Well, take my advice. Don't go near the kid. He's just going to end up killing you. Meanwhile, with Midoriya, who starts walking into the subway where the sludge villain is, what a disappointing of a day. I just want to read my book. Oh, what you read? Metro. It's a good... Wait a minute. Hey, kid. Creepy man! You are a creepy man! Hey! Oh, it's it's you, Bill. Jesus Christ. Hey, don't scare me like that. Sorry. And why are you in your sludge form? Yes, in this one, Midoriya is friends with a sludge villain. The only difference is the sludge villain can transform into a human. But got uncomfortable. You had a cramp, didn't you? Yeah, I had a cramp. Come on, transform back. He does. That actually feels better. Sure, thanks. No problem. So, no one has questioned about your existence? Nope. As a matter of fact, people stopped looking for me. Have you ever got the money to actually move out of the country yet? Nope. I'm still working on that. It's still quite difficult to even move, even after everything. I suppose that is true. Even after they're moving, people are still afraid. For good reason, too. But anyway, you should head home. I heard Inko's coming to work early. Instantly he teleports away. He's just a good kid. Indeed he is. Oh, it's you, Master. Do I still call you Dunkle? Yes, you still call me Dunkle Dylan. So how is he doing, Gnarl? Pretty well. He's actually doing a lot better in this world than he has ever. Good. Does he know about the attempt? Don't worry. I already prepared for that. Now, you can go back to the portal, Gnarl. I doubt you want to be a sludge villain forever. Yes, Master, I don't. I snap my fingers and Gnarl turns back into turns back to human. What? Did you actually thought the sludge villain was going to be his relationship? Get out of here. Here. Yeah, no kidding. Back with Midoriya. Midoriya walks in. Hello? Mom, I'm home. Hey, honey, we have a guest. Huh? He walks in. Who? And this is when he sees a female. With a quirk. Is this a problem? This is when the water starts forming around his hand. And the female hero is a little bit concerned about his attitude. Is he okay? It's fine. She just has trust issue. Who says, wait, this thing is your sister? Izuku. Sorry, mother. He teleports away. Sis, what's wrong with him? It's nothing. He just has major trust issues. He was around quirk people. How so? Oh, right. The society. Yeah. So, has he joined any hero schools? No, he's been declining them. In fact, he even declined UA. Hey, really? Yep, that's a first. That would ruin every school reputation. A quirk like his, people will be dying to have. True, but that does not mean he'll join. He is too powerful, and they can't, and he will take no for an answer by force. Why? My son has already killed 40 students at his school. That's a big one. If he continues and hits 50, he hit past 50. Everyone's afraid of him. Well, at least, even my boss, actually. The pimp that used to abuse you? Yeah. When he found out I was getting abused, flashback, who did this, mother? It was nothing, honey. Hey, I promise. This is when he gets a message and Rain takes his phone. Wait! He teleports. And he ends up in the pimp's house. Jesus! Dog? Are you doggy? What is it to you, nice man? He starts drowning. After that, the pimp was drowned to death. And he snaps his fingers and the water bubble is gone. Flashback ends. Man, your son really knows how to make someone's life brutal. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that guy had a reviver quirk, it wouldn't have ended well. But when he found that out, Rain always visited. So what happened? I finally quitted my job and my owner finally gave up the bonus. Oh, really? That's good. Yeah. But at least I can finally get a normal job, hopefully. Hopefully you can, but I doubt... no offense, sis, but everyone's afraid of your son. Yeah, for good reason, too. He is quite a horrifying man. Horrifying is an understatement. I mean, he did make a water sword and attempted to cut me. I know, sorry, sis. It's fine. So how's your son Endeavor? Still being a hero. Meanwhile, in Midoriya's room, who has books about has posters of great wise people, along with some stuff, even has his own TV. It's one of those square ones, so you can imagine how healthy he is. Anywho, pause break. Alright, I'm back. Anywho, once they actually get to know the fact that he is here, the rest of the gang... wrong script. Damn it, I hate when I do that. They continue their day with them. Mostly what he does was sit there minding his own business, reading his book, and with all the posters of all that. Anyway, so Midoriya continues his day as usual. But this is when... And he teleports out because he wants to get a drink. Because he wants to get some food, but... this is when he stops. Hey! And he sees Katsuki. I thought I told you I would kill your family if you went near me. Apparently, he starts making a water bubble. I have to keep that promise. Wait, I'm not here for anything else. I got a message from All Might. He wants to talk to you. He can come himself. If he's so horrified of my wrath, he can get his lazy faggot ass down here where the poor live and come see me himself. And unfortunately for you, I am a man of my word. Please don't. They haven't done anything to you. But I keep my promises. Please don't. Why should I? Your mother attempted to rape mine. And your infant brother is not going to be any better. So why should I spare them? I'll do anything. Anything? Yes. How much are you willing to sacrifice your pride? What do you want? Take a good guess. Take a swan dive off a roof and get your own taste of your own medicine. Fine. He's about to walk off. As soon as he does, this is when he sees Bakugo on the news about to jump off a roof. He smirks and is about to walk off, but then he thought about what Inko says. Always treat people with respect, and they will show respect right back, and show kindness. Damn you, mother! He teleports. Bakugo's about to jump, but Midoriya stops him. Not so fast. Huh? What the hell, Midoriya? You told me to kill myself. Yeah, true, but unfortunately for you, I believe in second chances. What? You heard me. I believe in second chances. Since you're very grateful today. Hey, I'm not in the mood to see I'm not in the mood to see my mother crying. That's why you're stopping me? Because your mother? That and also, well, just because as I despise you does not mean I don't give a shit about you. Besides, I already know if I get you killed, things will go off the handle. You and I both know that. You really have a soft spot, Midoriya. Don't push it. I will push you off this damn thing and forget everything. Okay. As I said, you are grateful. I'm in a good mood. Yeah, I am, aren't I? Now, how about we get back to Inko? Let's be honest, she's been more of a mother than that whore of a mother of yours. If you call my mother a whore, I swear to the gods. Okay. Hey, I won't. Smart move. This is when Midoriya notices something. I didn't know you wear panties. Shut up. Up. Huh. And they're pink. Pink. Nice color. I didn't even know you noticed. So, what's with the big panties? Wait, were you expecting me to ask you to pay? No. I just like wearing them, okay? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's just that he finally picks it together. It's Pride Month, isn't it? How did you... Wait, you're gay? Of course I'm gay. Hey, how else do you think I deal with women's BS? That actually makes sense. You have a patience of a cobra. My mother says I have a patience of a black man, but yeah, I guess that makes sense too. Since when do black people have patience? Well, a lot of people have patience. They just have it in different ways. Anywho, let's get you home. Yeah, Inko will probably be pissed. Not Inko. Not... Mitsuki will be mad. Not Mitsuki. My home. You're living with me from now on. I can't. You can and you will. I am commanding it. Hey, consider it your way of repaying me for all the damage you did to my mental mind. Bakugo looks down with shame. Ow, what the hell? No, it's just one of those people. And as I said, this one Midoriya continues. Alright. Right? Hey, thanks. Don't thank me yet. Hey, don't thank me yet. You have a long tracks to go to. I know. But I promise I will make it up to you. I know. Oh. Well, because you want my respect back. I really do. Good. Now, how about we get going, actually? Huh? Okay. They start walking home. And this is when Midoriya takes him to Inko's home. And this is when Midoriya notices all the bruises, and he notices that he's broken. Midoriya knows that look too well because he knows what Shao Kahn does to people. And compared to Shao Kahn, well, Mitsuki is nothing. Hey, Mom, huh? Is it okay with Bakugo to live here? Of course, why? Let's just say I found out what Mitsuki's true webs are meant for. I'll be back. He teleports away. This is when Inko starts touching him, and Bakugo jumps a little bit. But Inko now realizes it and just hugs him. And this is when Bakugo starts having a breakdown and tears up, probably crying his full head off. And Midoriya notices that, so he gets to the house. Finally here, Brett? Good. But you're late for your prostitution. There's the guy that's Wow, Izuku, I didn't know you were into that. I guess Bakugo can cut the shit. Huh? I'm here for Bakugo's request. And that is... This one lightning strikes and heavy rain comes from the outside. Midoriya's eyes start glowing the color that rain would show. though if he was pissed beyond the grave. Let's just say I am no longer in the sparing mood to you. Whoa. Oh, what do you mean by that? That. This one the guy walks in, and this one he sees Rain. You might want to leave. He does. You really think I would not know about you forcing Bakugo to be a prostitute? That's low, even for your kind. My kind? It's business! Everyone knows that. If you can't be a hero, you're a prostitute. I'm not a hero, and I'm sure as fuck ain't no prostitute, but I managed to get feared. I'm going to show you what you've been putting Bakugo through the rest of your days. You can't break a broken woman. Mentally, yes, you're right. But spiritually, I can break you every fucking day. And I'm going to enjoy this. You want to know why? Well, why? Because I learned a lot in my day. And mentally breaking people is one of them. So, pray. Because I'm no longer sparing. So you might as well just have fun because I'm sure as fuck am. Midoriya, this is when Midoriya starts getting more hostile, and the rain and thunder and lightning just starts crashing down even harder. This is when Midoriya grabs Inko by the throat, and literally just starts drowning her in her own water. There. 45 minutes has passed, and Inko is coughing water and literally is wet everywhere. Please, no more. Nope. Oh, I pity you, actually. The water has no sperm, meaning you cannot make another child. So, you were completely just fucking up, period. So there's no point. Wait, so have fun. Because I know even a woman has limits of sexual pleasure. So enjoy being drowned in nothing but your own heart attack. Midoriya walks off, and all you hear is the moaning and groaning of the water getting inside Inko, to the point she just as constantly is getting fucked to death by the water. Midoriya walks out, and as soon as he does, and he waits for another 45 minutes, and as soon as he stops hearing Inko groaning, he walks in to see Inko dead, and with water falling out of her body. Now what to do with the infant? He picks it up and realizes it died from hunger, and it's pretty much just a rotting corpse. Ew, that is gross. Well, time to make it look like an accident. Midoriya continues walking. Midoriya just walks away from the place. When he gets back, he sees Inko. I know what you did. I am not mad. Alright, I'll go back. Wait, what? I'm not mad. You're not mad that I killed your childhood friend. I really thought I knew her, but after what I saw on Bakugo, I no longer see her as a friend. And so is she dead? She's dead, isn't she? Maybe? Son, I know, no more killing. Lane, please show compassion to others and you will get a compassion in return. Or please, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong, I do never would regret, but if you keep going on like this, you'll be no better than the heroes. Midoriya's thinking in his head, damn it, I hate when she's right. I'll try. That's all I ask. Ask, but please, at least show it. Yes, Mother. Thank you. Ooh. So, what are we having for dinner? We're having breadsticks. Ooh. Ooh. With, spaghetti, actually. Huh, we rarely get to have the chance to have those. What's the occasion? I finally quit my job. Hallelujah! You're no longer a prostitute! Hoot. I knew you'd be happy about that. Of course I'd be happy. But you're no longer forced to be with that jerkwad. Yeah. It's gonna get hard to used to. What do you mean hard to get used to? It's a God's blessing. That may be, but it doesn't mean it won't be difficult. When it comes to prostitution, it's hard to turn off that work mode. Well, lucky for you, I'm here. I'll just remind you. Joe. I know, by giving me that look. Yeah, giving you that look. Anyway, so where's Bakugo? Bakugo's in his room. He's sharing my room, isn't he? I hope you're okay with that. Yeah, sure, I mean, for fuck's sake. Hey, I'm okay with it. Anyway, I'm gonna head to my room and give Bakugo a nice welcome. Are you okay? Hey? Yeah, it's just that Bakugo really let loose. What do you mean let loose? He's been having tension. He was holding his emotions to the point he couldn't hold it anymore. Yeah, figured. Alright, I might as well talk to my new sibling? He doesn't want to be adopted yet. Gotcha. When Izuku walks in, hey Bakugo, I was hoping. Whoa! Midoriya sees him wearing some clothing. Ow. You actually look good in those panties. Let me guess. Let me guess. Don't like wearing them? No, it's not that. Then what? I'm just scared that Mitsuki might look for me. I highly doubt it. What do you mean? I was your best prostitute. Wait, you were Candyman? He looks down in shame. Okay, I get why you're giving me that look. Don't worry, she's dead. What? Yeah, I killed her. Wow. Not without hesitation? I knew from the start, but let's just say my pride and ego was hurting me more from attempting to at least help you, which was foolish of me, and I shouldn't have done that. So now I'm finally going to do the one thing I should have done a long time ago. Being your friend. And Bakugo starts crying and tearing up. Oh, don't give me that, please. The last thing I need is Mitsuki walking in and calling me softy. I'm sorry. Alright, I'll see what I can do, okay? Thank you. Hey, I need to tell you something. What? Midoriya, this one Bakugo walks up to him and says, You're not as bad as everyone says you are. And Bakugo kisses him on the cheek. Well, I was not expecting that. See you around Rain. It's Izuku. Huh? It's Izuku to you, okay? Thanks. Anyway, how about I give you some clothing? What's wrong with my outfit? Dude? Oh, right. My work clothes. No, we're just gonna call that a bra and some panties. That's it. Midoriya thinking in his head, I didn't even know he had such a feminine body. He's so skinny. But I'm not gonna say anything because, well, I don't want to be rude. This is when Midoriya walks out, and this is when Midoriya is about to walk out until pretty much the pimp is there. Gee! Hey, I'm not asking her to go back to work. What? He's just giving me the rest of the payment that he owes me. Oh. Okay, you did. Now go away. Hey. Not unfortunate. I'm just here to also tell her that not many people are going to accept the fact that she left. Here. I see. I'm just warning her. I promise, dog. That better be a good-ass promise. Otherwise, I am going to kill you. Noted. Good. Anyway, with Bakugo, this is when Bakugo actually holds on to Midoriya's hand. What's wrong? He pulls him in. Alright. I bet you've been dying for me to do this. Bakugo blushes a lot, just holds in, but tears up. Not the tears of sadness, but the tears of joy. Of finally feeling safe. Anyway, as for Midoriya, he knows he cannot make his power go to waste. Maybe I should become a vigilante. I should probably ask Mom.
No, you just sound like Mom.
Anyway, so after that, Midoriya just actually talks to Mom. Hey, Mom, can I ask you something? Sure. Say if I became a vigilante, I would support it. Okay, wait, what? Truth be told, I think you would be a great vigilante. We kind of need that, actually. So, you have my full permission. Yes! But you're gonna need a disguise. I actually think I got a good one. Oh, really? Yep, I do. Oh, just let me get it out. Oh. This is when Midoriya brings out the Mortal Kombat 9 Rain outfit. Which makes sense if you think about it. I mean, why else would he bring it out? Alright. Meanwhile, anyway, Midoriya brings it out, and this is when he puts it on. Wow, you really put time in that. Yeah, I figured I'd put on time with something that's actually useful. Anyway, I should probably get ready for that fight. Alright, but what should you call yourself? It's Rain. Makes sense, too. Rain, huh? I guess. Meanwhile with All Might, still trying to look for that man, still trying to look for Midoriya, the Endeavor. Everyone refuses to help. I do not know why. Simple. Fear. Everyone's horrified at the guy. And the last thing they want to do is anger a man who can kill them. I guess. Yes. Even Nezu gave up on him. Nezu? Yes, Nezu. The same guy who wishes him to be a hero for years. Sounds silly, I know, but trust me, he gave up. Bach, he just couldn't handle the kid anymore. I guess that makes sense. Of course it does. Anyway, this is when Midoriya starts minding his own bit. He's continuing his work. Once he actually continues his deck, a nighttime runs around. This is when he starts doing his thing. Okay, this should be easy. It's like Spider-Man. Only the difference is that I'm allowed to kill people. Well, shouldn't be that hard. After all, it is that. This is when Midoriya hears this cry for help. Bingo. Midoriya finds the location and he manages to actually see a woman trying to be forced into being fucked by a male hero. But as soon as Midoriya jumps down there, he immediately destroys him by literally putting water pressure on the guy's head and killing him. Brutally. And showing no mercy at the process. Anyway, so Midoriya continues and accept report. He pretty much just put it's his day ahead. Sheesh. Anyway, with Midoriya. Yeah, actually, pause break for a little bit. I'm back. Anyway, so Midoriya kills. This is when Midoriya actually manages to kill 13 more fake heroes. But mostly he's been attacking heroes, no villains, because he knows villains are created, not born. So mostly when it comes to villains, he actually talks to them. Showing guidance and caring, because his mother wants him to. Meanwhile, actually, the next night, Midoriya catches a first murderer. Mostly this poor kid holding a knife who has a knife. You and I both know you don't have to do this. Just put the knife down, okay? Okay? Yeah, I know it's hard for a quirk person who's forced to be something. The stress is unbearable, I understand that. But killing people is not the way. You're the one to talk, you kill people too! I kill monsters. I do not kill people who need help. Oh God. He drops a knife. It is gonna be okay, alright? It's hard at first. There is no such thing as an easy life. But my recommendation? Move out of the country. It might help you. Why are you so good to us? Huh? You're always nice to everyone. What? How come? Simple. I want to. Oh. There's no point in actually being a jackass. Anywho. Oh. I should... Anyway, you take care of yourself, okay? Right. Anywho, Midoriya gets back. Talk about a day. Hey. You good? Good? Yep. Yep, I'm good. Just tired. Where's Bakugo? He's upstairs taking a getting a nap. Up. I see. Hey. Hey, might as well get to him then. Midoriya this one Midoriya goes to his room. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Ow. He sees the knife, and he takes it. Hey! Nope, you are not pulling that out. Oh, you were carving. Carving on a wood. Yeah, what you... I would never do that. Even if I wanted to, I'm too happy to actually do it. He's thinking Midoriya thinking in his head, happy? Huh. Yeah, well, might as well do what I usually do. Here. Here, let's go. Oh, I can already tell you prefer to be somewhere else. Yeah. Hey, alright, one. What? This is when Midoriya kisses him. What? Don't like it? But Bakugo, blushing red, and then just puts his head on him. Let me guess. You're first. I hate you. Yeah, well, you can't change this, old Bert. Or, I'm thinking in my head, I hope I don't end up like an abusive pimp. Aww. He sees Midoriya sees his mom. What? What? I didn't know you were into Bakugo. It was kind of obvious, Mom. I didn't even try. I did. I mean, what's the point of hiding something you know you're not gonna win against? I mean, come on. I mean, let's be on it. Next, if I wanted some BS girl, I would have just shown my quirk and hey, you get good powers, but I'm not. Anyway, Mom, I'm a little privacy. Of course, son. She walks off, and this is when Bakugo and him just enjoy each other. Pacing in his head. Well, fuck. Meanwhile, with All Might, who finds another rain murder. Damn it. How can I find a guy who cannot... I'll look for him. Meanwhile, anyway, hey, where could that kid be? Damn it. This is a pain in the ass. I need a drink. Ink. A strong one. He goes to a bar. And he starts drinking his life away, but this is when Midoriya pops up right next to him. So, All Might finally snapped, huh? All Might looks at Rain drunk. Go away. I'm done. I thought if I joined the Hero Society I could actually do good. But it turns out some fucking vigilante has already been doing that job for me. Huh? You know, you were a better hero than anyone else. What do I think? Fuck, is he this lightweight? We only had 2 shots of that stuck in sake. The only crimes I've been stopping were people avoiding their fucking taxing. I never get the actual murder cases. You were the first, and I couldn't fucking find you if my life depended on it. And I kid you not, I tried everything. It's like looking through a maze. The only difference is that the maze is made of fucking water and it moves constantly. And I can't do shit about it. So, I'm just done. I'm fucking quitting. I'm gonna follow my dream. Oh, and what's your dream? Hey, I wanna be a ventriloquist. A what? A ventriloquist. You know, talking to dummy. And all that crap. Oh, all that crap. Got it. And anyway, hey, I'm gonna get a drink. There's no fucking point. Damn. Talk about fucking lightweight. Midoriya walks off. Hey, barkeep, huh? Can you make sure he actually gets home? Yeah, whatever. Midoriya starts minding his own business again. And Midoriya minding his own. This is when Midoriya finally gets home. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be a vigilante. Maybe for a couple of years. There's no point of actually trying to hide it. Yeah. Midoriya continues doing what he does best, and that is pretty much continuing killing heroes until he finally decided he had enough. Mostly he became a hero killer. That's the best way of saying it. But after a couple of years, the heroes actually started to change their attitude around it, and actually became more good heroes. So there was no point of Midoriya actually becoming what she is. So Midoriya just because it stops doing this hero killing thing. Well, there's no point of that. Midoriya this one Midoriya sits down. Midoriya starts walking off. Minding his own business. This one. Anyway, besides that, Midoriya's been himself, minding his own business, doing his own thing, and usual crap. So that's about it. As for what happened to Bakugo and Midoriya, they decided to leave the country. They got sick of the place and decided to move to Italy. Like, somewhere new, somewhere more or less, I'm going to kill you, and more, I'm going to give you romantic dinner type of crap. But that's about it. That was the one shot of what if Deku was the reincarnation of Rain. I know you were expecting a tyrant or villain thing, but I'm not in the mood for that. Don't like it? Fuck off and go to hell. Bye.